Hello, 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 YouTube, and welcome back to the Frogger's playthrough of Dragon Quest VII. Last time we left off, we finished up all the little side stuff could before it got all the little all the nice, how do you call them, tablets in order to move on with the story. So we're going to be starting with that wind tablet that we got to finish. So let's go ahead and get started. We left off straight going through the portal. Alright, what's this place look like? Oh, go back in, you idiot. Ka-chunk. There we go. Oh god. Where are we? Here we found two new enemies, the Bangaroo and the Bugbear, Putraman we saw before. So let's take a look at the Bugbear first. These guys have 80 HP, they give 18 gold and 42 XP, and they get Duke Cast Bang and Heal, and they drop Int Seeds, so that's pretty powerful. And then we got the Bangaroo. I believe Bangaroos. They have 89 HP, 25 gold, they give 40 XP, they cast Sap, which weakens you, and then do Falcon Cut, which is a double hit, which it hurts, by the way, if it saps and then does that. So these guys can be a bit of a pain, so we're going to focus that guy down. Actually, you know what? We have Hurricane. And boom. Dead. Everything dead. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone's leveling up. You're at Warrior. You're close. I think you're like 3 more levels. Yeah. You're 5 more levels. Ah, there's go. 4 more. Okay. We're close. Alright. Can't go that way, so let's just... Oh, here's a bridge. Interesting. Hey, what are you doing? You don't have to hide. I don't mind people admiring my inspiring beauty. Just don't touch me. Shh, shut up. Find us. Not from around here, are you? The town I hail from is in terrible trouble right now. I suppose there's no point telling a complete stranger about it. Look, it's dangerous. You beat. Let's forget about me and hurry up and get as far away as you can. Robina, straight ahead. Alright. There we go. Here we are. So we're going to be doing Probina, I guess. Well, that's what this area is called. Torso. Legs and torso. What the... Sorry, I was just taking a look at some of the, oh shit, I was paralyzed. I was taking a look at some of the stuff that you would be getting, because this guide I'm using tells me what we get for items sometimes. By the way, I'm talking because we're going to be going over an enemy pretty soon anyways, so I believe it's the pink orc. But, there's an enemy, there's some items here called the legs and torsos. We're going to be getting some weird items. Pink orc. Well, here's the pink orc. They give 85 HP, 31 gold, and 45 XP. They crash surround in Frigier. So, nothing too scary. Actually... that's not good, actually. Hold on, do we... Ah, I'm off. Oh, I should mini boo. We'll do Tsunami, and Maribel will do... Boom! Alright, here's the town, I guess. Hey, hold on! Where do you hail from? Are you with Ragaraz? No. Hold on. Hold on. There's something about them. I think they're telling the truth. We are travelers who've just arrived here. We are unfamiliar with this place. Who or what is Ragaraz? So we're just travelers. Well, let me impart some valuable knowledge. Stay far away from the kingdom of Ragaraz. It lies on an island across the southern seas. There is a depraved culture, direct and profane. Raz's military has been flaying from here. With a subversive element, I'm here to make sure that these practices do not continue. Those I have caught have been returned to Ragaraz as broken men. No respectable woman would want them. This brings me great pleasure. Didn't like that come after a puny town like this. Behind some kind of treasure. For your own good, I stress your pride and your own affairs. While you pose no immediate threat, I will show no remorse if this time comes for me to cut your throats in defending my people. That said, enjoy your stay in our humble town of Arena. Doing stupid? After you've rested and collected what you need, you must leave. Trust you understand. Thank you. Alright, what we got here? Welcome, General Store! Which we will do. Those ice fists are gonna be very good. Phew, that should do it. Oh, forgive me, I didn't see you there. You appear to be travelers. You must be exhausted from returning. I'm on the inn. We should stop by and rest there for a while. No, it's eager to accommodate weary travelers. None. Probably was vomiting in here. Probably got drunk. Let's go rest at the inn. We wasted some mana. Welcome to our inn. One night is 80 gold. Please have a pleasant night. Alright. Let's go loot the general store. Woof, woof. Wow, wow. Mine. Hang on a sec. Where's a hanging sack? Those? I can't get those. Ah, there we go. Oh man, that is very, very tight. Alright. Alright, is this better? No, it's not. Nothing? No. Put that in there then. We could sell some of our weapons, I guess, to get some of those, but no, we're good. Alright, I guess we gotta... It's just like our normal. Speak to him.
My home issue. Travelers from abroad, we are Robina.
Whack, whack, whack. We're able to work the fields like this every day thanks to the priest. It's probably more accurate to say that I owe my thanks to the gods. I'm most grateful. Moo. Alright, what's going on in here? Awfully tense outside. Never felt so compelled to protect the town's borders before. According to the other, the priest left town to pursue an inquiry. He was silently vague about any specific details and is yet to return. Sometimes I wonder if people of Urbana have sacrificed their own freedom for complacency. Our borders are restrictively enforced. We have entrusted our future to officials who work behind a veil of secrecy. Alright, what's in the inn? Nothing. Garbo Inn. Nothing in it. No fresh clothes. Nothing in here. What's the point of this door then? Guess to talk to the old lady behind the counter? Guess we can do that. You want to make a record of your travels? Provine's temple is at the sub. It's not a difficult climb. Just go straight into the direction of the elder's home. You can't miss it. A little bit more. It's unbelievably peaceful, given that the other countries are living under the threat of monsters. After all, the monsters can't get anywhere near this town. There's going envoy from Ragu. It's came to see Urga, your town elder. He delivered a message from the king, but Elder Ordan still refuses to tell us what the message was about. The town has been attacked by monsters. Those that rest in the temple. Monsters lose their powers and even die when they get too close to it. She may be a goddess to us, but she's something entirely different to them. Some money. So ransacked our town too until the priest arrived. On the goddess statue, a beautiful crafted sculpture cast in gold. Us haven't been able to get anywhere near the town since the statue was placed in the temple. Such a blessing. I'm no longer constantly cleaning up cow offal. My books never got messed up anymore. Oh, the elder assembled the town's advisors for an important meeting this morning. His name about human nature and contends that they only seek what will benefit the town, but I trust them. Yes, I trust them greatly. Meow. That face please, man. Meow. Meow. Irritable. It's starting to get annoying. Come on, what is it with you? There's nothing to be scared of. Calm down already. Armor store, what can I get for you? Buff shield. It's just generally good. Many who would steer the goddess's statue on display at the temple. It has undeniable power. The real enemies of the town are not monsters, but other humans. It's horrible. Leather ammo? We can use somebody. Yes. Can I steal your armor? No, I cannot. Oh, so sad. Sorry. So sad. Take your armor. It's ours now. We adventurers. Claim it for adventure. Over here, the elder Ordok reading the letter from King Ragu's. Keep what I heard to myself, can I? Yeah. I didn't hear everything, but what I did hear was sufficient cause for concern.
said that the goddess statue could not be properly looked after by one tiny town. A great, prosperous state would make a proper caretaker. If it's not handed over quickly, the whole town will be burnt to the ground. Oh, goddess, what can we do? Ragraz is a selfish fool. His actions are unforgivable. So it seems the letter is the cause of all the worry. Yes. Did you come here to greet the elder? You're well-mannered travelers, unfortunately for Sourdough, leaving somewhere else. Alright. Is it southeast of town? It's right here, I think.
We did. I believe I did, yeah. Alright, I'm just checking everything, sorry. If we're doing things correctly, yeah. We're on the right path.
Oh dear, the town elite were talking a little while ago, Lord the Elder and Roswell, his son. They're arguing violently. It had something to do with the deadline and attack. So it's as if the prospect of war was being discussed. Forgive me if I seem uneasy. Oh, scary.
Barrel! Dang. Horses. Dang. Dang. I'm a fake horse. Just gotta check the bookshelf. Special.
Bordeaux's Roswell. Just went to the temple of the priest. The temple at the top of the mountain. You can get there through the cave to the north of you.
Oh, there's supposed to be something here. Jar in here? I don't see a jar. Oh, it's right there. Jar. Money! Cash money. Alright. So we head north up here. Looks like we can't do anything. Can we go up here? Oh, there's two entrances. Enter the cave to the north. And we found two new enemies. Brand new enemies. These are dragons and stalkers. Dragons have 160 HP. They give 32 gold and 50 XP. They do ice, air, and they call for help. These are brand new enemies that we have yet to see. And they're gonna get boomed. And tsunami. And the stalkers, before they die, have 80 HP, give 10 gold and 42 XP, and they do lamp toss. Unfortunately, they died instantaneously. We're a little bit busted for this point. Ooh. Flora J. That's a monster. Give that to Pistasio. That's something I'll level off screen, though. All these monster hearts I'm gonna level off screen after we get all the party members we need. We have armor guns, which are little armor dragons. These guys have 90 HP, 20 gold, and 46 XP. They cast Blaze Air, and they call for help. Let's just do Tsunami again, and boom. Ooh, they're pretty high in defense. That is their most dangerous thing. How with this guy's. Oh boy! That's big damage. That dragon be doing damage. That was crazy. Holy shit. That was massive damage. scary damage. And here we found another new enemy, Nailman. 69 HP, they get 15 gold and 31 XP, and they just, I think they just hit a lot and they drop daggers. Tsunami. Boom. I think they're dead. That, actually, we used mana and we took a big hit, so we're gonna go rest at the inn again. So, I will see you when we get to the western cave, so I'll see you there. Here we are at Probina. Well, back to the cave. We rested at the inn, we're all nice and healed up. I don't know what we're fighting, that's why I wanted to rest at the inn. So let's just follow the path. If there's any side things, looks like there's nothing there. Just try to explore. If we see any... Alright. Let's keep moving. I think after this episode I'm going to do some massive grinding to get some new... Just to get people's... An evil book and a shade knight. These are brand new enemies that we haven't seen before. So let's start with the shade knight. Shade Knights have 62 HP, 22 gold, and 47 XP. They don't do anything, they don't do anything special. It looks like, I guess they just kind of smack us hard. And they'll drop copper swords. The evil book, I think we saw this once before. 64 HP, 40 gold, 58 XP. They cast Beat, Rob Magic, and Bang. They'll do Life Acorns. That's really all I think I know. Offense, not really boom. That's big damage. Cash money. Let's keep going. Alright. We gotta level up on Maribel in that last fight. Not too big or devastating, but it's a small little level up. Those are good. That leads up. Oof. I need to stop pushing my luck on certain enemies. I didn't realize I learned a new ability called Stampede that's pretty good too. Pretty good damage. Alright, I think over here is, yep, treasure chest. Oh. Well, that was money, I guess. Do we go down or up? We want to go up. So, we want to go up this way. Alright, easy kill. A lot of these enemies are not too bad. We've definitely seen worse. Where are we? Did we reach the top? Yeah, we reached the top. That's good. It's not a horrible climb. Still a bit of a pain because you fight a lot of dragons that could just wipe you because of their ice breath. But other than that, this is not that bad. I didn't really read. Would you like to... Would you like to hear it? Sure. Alright, it happened 3 years ago. A man mysteriously washed up on the eastern shore of town. Imagine that was the priest. Hey, would you just keep quiet and listen to the story? It gets better, I promise. Alright, now, where was I? Oh, yes. He must have endured a harrowing ordeal. His robes were torn and bloody, and he couldn't remember anything. But he was a priest. Through it all, his battered hands remained tightly clenched around a mysterious golden object. It was a goddess statue. Oh, stop it. Who's telling the story anyways?
Never listen. How can you be so certain? In any case, the priest means a lot to our town. We can't leave it. If you always interrupt and never listen, how can you know? Alright. I guess that's something there. We need to save our progress first. There's the goddess statue. There's the town. That looks like progress. Welcome to our temple and lost time again. Want to save. Yes, we're going to continue. What's in here? In here? Ah. We will be opening that soon. Okay. Just some priest clothes, probably. Alright, I'm curious about that. Alright. So this is where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to talk to these people. Temerity will only lead to unnecessary death and destruction. I ask that you give me another chance to try pursuing the great king of Ragras, so I can still reason with him. It's no use, father. The king would never listen to you. Ragras is a dangerous kingdom, intent on remaking the world in its image. Our town was once regarded as insignificant to their grander plans. Now it seems we have something that is worth their attention. If the goddess statue did not exist, we would not face with impending war. Bordeaux! A military force from Ragras has gathered at the bridge at the southern town. What? Then it has begun? Damn it! What do you do with the goddess statue? I'm gonna put an end to Ragras' imperious ways. Come with me. Yes, sir. It shames me to think that my presence here has brought this town to the brink of war. Even though I had the statue in the first place, the goddess statue has always been heralded as a harbinger of peace. Never imagined it would serve as a catalyst for war. Don't be ashamed, it isn't your fault. The goddess statue kept the village safe until now, right? Thank you for your kind words, young lady. I'm afraid, however, my coming here would now cause more harm than we're going to accomplish. You must talk like that. If you lose faith in your own integrity, then how can you weather life's challenges come? As well as an impetuous man, has long fought the effort. Revolutionary change within Provina. Hey, does he think things through? There's no telling what he might do. Please, travelers, save Razuel from himself. I fear the army of Ragras. Damn that Razuel. One day he'll pay for his impudence. He doesn't pay with the price along with it. Okay. So we can rest in the bed, it looks like. This bed? Yeah. And now we gotta head back to the town. I don't think you want to see me go through that cave again, so I will cut when we're back to town. So I'll see you all. Alright, here while heading to town, we did find a new enemy called a baby dragon. They have 85 HP, they get 32 gold and 62 EXP. They cast Fridge Air, Blaze Air, and they drop herbs. These are kind of like newish type enemies, they're the baby enemies. They exist. They're not too tanky, and they're much worse than their adult counterparts. But with that, I'll see you all at town. So let's see what this has. So let's start making our way to the entrance of town. Oof. Thugs have finally launched their attack. I want to capture the goddess statue. I've geared up. You have the eyes of warriors, piercing, unflinching eyes, and say we too will fight. Am I right? Yeah. Knew it. My intuition hasn't failed me yet. Here, carry this. It ain't ancient times, you can feel the substantial heft of the blade in your hands. It's a platinum sword. Heirloom passed down through several generations of my family. To use it in a time like this, honor myself. Take it. But, with that, I'm actually going to end things off here. This is a good spot to end. We're 40 minutes into this video. It's probably going to be a 35. This will be a long video. We went to this new town, Provina. We went up the thing, the area, and now we are just kind of chilling. We're going to go fight the big army and probably beat their ass, and then free Provina from the Raguraz Empire. So I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!